Hello and hey, today we're going to mess around with golf with your friends, this time going to be the Temple of Kylo guide by the same author as the last video, A Up Neo. Sorry again for messing your name up. It's a fun course, he has a lot of fun ideas again, very interesting take, and it's always fun to try to find shots on his map because he has that in mind when he's designing it. So the very first hole, we're going to aim at that dark square you see me kind of aiming at, just about 3 1/5, 3 1/4, not ultra specific, but obviously you can't just do whatever you want. And we'll go ahead and get that easy hole-in-one to start the round off. Hole 2, a fairly specific shot. Aim about 4 tiles up that wall, just over 3.5. I can't stress enough, if you're going to aim exactly at that pixel, you need to go this speed. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's fairly specific, but a ton of shots would work. Any combinations of about that angle at about that speed. You just got to find what works for you. Hole number 3, there's sort of the first shot bug, where the first shot you ever take will go further. Unfortunately, that makes it so we don't go quite as far here, and I have to go full power, and it's more of a random thing than anything else. Normally, you would just kind of go just over 3, and you'll be able to actually look at the hole on a full power shot. It's just that first shot bug is kind of goofing up a guide. So hole number 4 is a very specific shot again. Come just to this spot and take a little bit of power off. I used almost too much power. We see we bounce off the corner there. Again, there's a couple different angles. It's not ultra precise. It's not pixel perfect or anything, but it's pretty tight. This shot, there must be a hole-in-one. Don't worry too much about how long I line that up for. I just wanted to see if I could get anywhere close to the hole. And this is about as close as you get from a ton of different spots. So I guarantee there's a hole-in-one for that. I just could not find it. This hole we go about 1 3/4, 1 4/5 is probably a better term for that. Ends up right here, and then we're going to go ahead and go 3.5. We'll go just short of the hole, which allows us to bounce up into the wall, back down safely into the bowl. A pretty common strategy for big dips like that. This hole, we don't want to go too close to the left edge or else we won't make it up onto this one, and then full power again. I kind of just aim about where the flag is. If there's not a whole lot of precision to that one, just go full power twice, sort of aiming a little bit left and then a little bit left of where you think the flag is, and there you go. This is another one of those holes, as you can tell by the stroke count. I did go goofing off and trying to find a hole-in-one. You can go full power as long as you're aiming right about where you see me aiming. I got a weird bounce one time that almost sent me over that wall right there, so I kind of just kept trying it, and it never turned out to be anything. But this next shot, you can probably go a little bit less power than this. You see I have a little bit too much sauce on that one. But we do get the easy 2, despite it being a 49. This is a blitz of hole-in-ones. We go just about 3 1/8. About halfway up one tile on that right wall. And like I said, this is going to be a blitz, so strap in. Hole 10, we're going to go just on the left edge of that F. It'll bounce us off the top of the hill and give us a hole-in-one. That was at full power. And hole 11, we need to go about 1 tile over and about 5 tiles up that wall, and then full power. Again, these are very specific shots. Try to pause where I am at. You'll get super close to these if you do want to learn them. Hole 12, we're going to go ahead and go just over exactly 3. Like, exactly 3 should work, but usually the line on the power bar can block that, so you want to make sure you go just over that. You just catch the right edge of this bowl here, so it becomes a non-issue. Hole 13, we go just to the left side of the stick part of the Y, and we go straight to the hole here, and now we enter a much slower stretch with a lot less shots being possible. I could not find, I kept getting kind of close where I bounce off this far wall and it would come a little bit closer, and so I ended up just kind of giving up. It's just any way you can get down here in one shot, you can get down here in the second one. I do believe that it's hole-in-oneable, I just was unable to find it. Hole 15, maybe experiencing a little bit of the fatigue of the last hole and being kind of feeling like I was close but never actually getting that close. I kind of just played the hole as intended. I was unable to really find a consistent way to get like a 2 or something, so this is my biggest defeat on his course so far. I'm only able to grab a 3, which is par, but still. Hole 16, there's this giant range. You'll see me kind of swivel back and forth. Anywhere in this left to right range you can go, and you will make it into this center place. I do feel like there's something there on that corner of that wall that I had just missed, you saw me miss, that can get you to pop up on top of this hill. However, unable to find it. So anywhere in that zone you saw me go, and then the second shot puts us down for a 2. Hole 17, this is an ultra specific shot. I took a little bit of power off that. I aimed at the exact pixel, and that was the only way I was able to get over here in one. And then this one is obviously just a nice little 2 3/4 shot, not a large deal. And hole 18, again, another super quick, super specific shot. Not for the faint of heart. You're much better off trying to just get in there and get like a 2. That is a very, very specific shot. Again, because these can change on the whim, maybe don't go for that one and practice it super hard because you're not going to play this course all that much. But this is, again, a great course by a great designer, and I had a lot of fun making this video, finding a lot of shots. There's a couple that may get patched out. He might throw some bounds in there. It's like, well, I didn't intend that. But we'll see what it is. So we'll go ahead and cut to black as is customary. I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And be safe, guys.